So in a recent live, Ekane gave her version of events leading up to her most recent arrest. She explains that things escalated after yet another incident with her baby daddy, Chris, where he allegedly messed up her house. And we all saw that go viral. I think it was only maybe a week ago. But anyway, according to Ekane, she went to get her get back from that incident and tried breaking a window in retaliation. But instead, she missed and hit Chris in the head with a hammer. And that's when Chris decided to press charges against her, which ultimately led to her being arrested. It's honestly a messy back and forth, but the way she told it, the situation seems to have spiraled from an emotional reaction, such as retaliation, affection, and then violence, all wrapped up in one. Personally, I think Ekane and Chris are trolling the internet, but to me, it's such a very dangerous game because it reminds me so much of that story where the couple was on the live stream telling each other's business and laughing for content reasons. And then the guy ended up snapping and taking the girl's life. This situation to me is so dangerous because Ekane and Chris continue to come online and monetize their trauma and their domestic violence, and they think it's funny. And then they do content together laughing about the fact that they make thousands of dollars off of this. So I'm going to play these clips for you guys. You tell me what your thoughts and opinions are on the whole situation in the comments.
And I went right to the police department.
You to press charges?
Yeah, press.
So yeah, y'all, what happened was I had went up to his house. We had gotten into an argument. Y'all know he had fucked up my house, so I had tried to go fuck up his house, right? So boom. I had I went to go get a hammer and I had tried to break his window, but I guess he got plexiglass or some shit. And I ended up accidentally hitting Chris in the head. So he ended up calling the police on me and pressing charges on me, and I ended up going to jail. And I got into a fight with my cellmate because she knew me. And she said she was a supporter of Drika. So what happened was she had said she had just got booked and she was like, oh yeah, you that bitch that Drika was talking about. Oh yeah, you a colorist hoe. You mad? She look better than you. So she just, we get into it in the cell and she starts beating my ass. So she beats my ass in the cell and I get out and I'm telling the guard, I'm yelling for the guard and shit like that. So they ended up switching me cells. And they switched me cells, but by the time I was switching cells, they had already released me. So, yep, karma is a motherfucker, y'all. That is crazy. And then I had bonded up, and when I got out, so yeah, that's what happened, y'all. You would have screamed, I was screaming, y'all was scared. No, I'm not lying. Like, I'm dead ass serious. That's what happened. Like, y'all know karma is a motherfucker, and I deserve that for real. Like, you reap what you sow, don't you? You reap what you sow. So I sold that one up. And I reaped it too. So I'm just now getting out. I just got back home this morning. And just got home this morning, y'all. So thanks for all the wishes and the prayers. Shout out Moose Mafia for being able to... Nope, she got me on the floor. I didn't get no hits in. She tore me up. So yeah. I love you too, sister. Yeah. Nope, I can't fight. I can't. I did lose that fight. I did. So nope, I can't fight at all. Where the bruises? No, what happened was, what y'all not understanding is, I use Neosporin. You get what I'm saying? So when I use Neosporin, the healing properties in that Neosporin automatically, it works. So it works real good. I'm actually on parole for life because of that situation. So shout out to Chris. I do have to check in with my parole officer. I think they said I got to check in with my parole officer every day. And I know they usually say every 2 weeks, but I have to check in every day. And yeah, I think I'm going to do a series with that and all that good stuff. But we're going to get into it. You know what? I'm blessed. And even with all the bullshit, I'm blessed. Amen. So we're going to go see our parole. We're going to vibe out. And we're going to just make sure we can get it all over with. Exactly. And it's because I did admit it publicly. Exactly. It's because I posted it. That's how they found out. So they had watched my Snapchat and when they pulled me over, they had said, are you Ekane? And I was like, yep, I am Ekane. And they had pulled up my Snapchat and showed the pictures. And they had automatically, just off the pictures, they had arrested me. Yeah. So yeah. This happened. Nope, I don't got an ankle monitor. I just gotta go check in with him. I just gotta go check in. Yeah, so that's what happened.